Shalom, shalom. It's your brother Dazabah with a quick exhortation to encourage you while we live day to day. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to the one true power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Yahweh the Most High. Hey, Yahweh Shai is who the world we call Jesus Christ, the God of God, with the Holy Spirit, and for the Hebrew. Double honor to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, the great millstones, as well as the spirit teaching his word and believing his word. Lord willing, the most high continue to the spirit to the Lord. And to be sincere, might shall want to take the life. That's that of both. Right? Teaching his word and believing his word. So lock you, Lord willing, they could be giving the same spirit to the Lord. Be sincere. Shalom to the aqua for that I believe in. By his word, let him be the shit. Love him, silent virtuous wife. Lord willing, the most high mercy. Other brothers and sisters that we can take. I'm reading Matthew 6, verse 19 and 21. A lot of y'all probably heard these verses multiple times, but we're going to hear it again multiple times because this wicked kingdom is still moving. You know, a lot of us still don't get it. You could say the Matrix, you could say Terminator, you could say a lot. Um, every day I'm able to look at how the nations distract us even more. The Lord willing, the words and the power of Yahweh Shemashai can draw you to truth. This is Matthew 6, verse 19 in KJV. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust will corrupt, where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust will corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Right? A lot of us be hit when somebody, a family member, don't want to hear this truth. Your children, your loved ones, your friends. So then you start moving different. You start to not care. You start to let certain people go. That shows where your heart is. A lot of us get attached. You know, I could be going through problems, and I'm thinking of it in a blessing type of way, but I still know that I'm in this flesh. You know, and they get overwhelmed, like, what can I do? What can I do? But it's all Yahweh by Shimmy outside, because when you start pressing towards the mark, and there's people around you that you could care for, you hope for, they might not be pressing towards the mark. The Lord put them in situations, your mother, your father, your uncle, your grandma. And we get to see the example of these scriptures being true. Because a lot of us is setting our perfections on things on the earth instead of things above. And we can tell because we're constantly trying to save, trying to stack up to a certain figure, trying to reach certain goals, right? But I'm going to get a precept for verse 19. Job 31, verse 24. If I have made gold my hope, or have said to the fine gold, thou art my confidence. And that's wrong. When you see how the Lord used the elect, the nation of Israel, as gold being tried. You know, us as a nation, starting with the elect, we're more precious than gold. Just like a righteous man is more precious than gold, a virtuous woman is more precious than rubies. We're we're more better and more refined than money, gold, silver, materialistic things. We're more valued than that, right? Psalm verse 39, verse 6. Surely every man walketh in a vain shew, surely they are disquiet in vain. He heapeth up riches, and knoweth not who shall gather them. Right? We even go into the second Esdras, I believe in 16. You have some people that's making harvest with fruit and vegetables and grain, right? Shoot wealth and money, just like the dude in the gospel who was building up a barn, you know, for his possessions, and he ended up dying because instead of him thinking about the kingdom coming, he's worried about establishing a fortune, right? But in the end, when all break loose, all that wealth that you gathered, who's going to who's going to get that harvest when the digital currency comes in? right? When that dollar don't mean nothing, and all you have is $100,000 in your bank account that you boast on, that you put your heart and your devotion on, more than you did the how about shit out shot. That shit is not gonna have any volume when it comes to being a pilgrim, when it comes to them breaking into your house. Psalm 62 verse 10, trust not in oppression and become not vain in robbery. If riches increaseth, set not your heart upon them. Right? And a lot of us desire riches, but don't set your heart upon these riches because the love of money is the root of all evil. It will draw you away. A lot of us say, "Oh, I'm gonna stay firm." It's people, it's brothers, sisters that's in this truth that put their business, right? Try to teach this word from merchandise, right? They put this over really teaching the truth of Yahweh Shem Al Shah, right? Let me just read Proverbs 11 and 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death, right? That righteousness of faith, right? Which is going to cause you to work in the spirit, right? Because I believe in Yahweh Shai. I believe even when you follow Yahweh Shai, you're going to rehearse moving in the law because Yahweh Shai fulfilled the law. He was walking fully in this law, fully, because he moved in obedience, pleasing the Most High, right? How can we really please the Lord while we're too busy trying to set up riches in this place, right? Again, Matthew 6 and 26. But lay, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, for neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, where thieves do break through or steal, right? Lay up treasures in heaven, right? I'm gonna read Matthew 19 and 21. Yahweh said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me. Right? This is that the parable of the rich man. He couldn't do it. He left in sorrow, right? Because that would be a real act. That would be a leap of faith, right? And that would be an act of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, right? Because if we're rich and you have all that wealth, you're able to get it again, right? Tupac, I watched his video yesterday. He said, if we have all the riches in the world, why, if we talking about white people crackheads, white people on this, why won't you donate this money? Lend that money to people of lesser portion. But we have to know that we're in a place of our captivity where we shouldn't desire to be rich when our nation is not under the order of Yahweh Shem Shai. This is how you know the nations have you in a trick bag, right? The nation has you in a trick bag. This is why George Bush said, the father, if we knew what they did, we would be dragging them in the street. But the Lord allowed this deception to happen to divide and separate the elect because we're mixed in with tears, right? Like I had to ask the Lord to, I believe it's Luke the 8th chapter and it's Matthew the 13th chapter, I believe going into the wayside. You want to be somebody that landed on solid ground, right? That actually took in the word and was fruitful, right? Isaiah 33 verse 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, the strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord Yahweh is his treasure, right? The fear of the Lord is your treasure, right? Because Matthew 6 and 21, wherever your heart is, that's where your treasure is, right? Wisdom is our stability, which is going to get you out of Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation, that MOTB, because everything under the sun means shit. It literally means shit. I have to tell myself at work, I'm working to provide. I might have little toys, little dabbles to make me smile and toot my little feathers like, yay! Other than that, it's meaningless. You know, have to rebuke myself because, of course, on a side note, it's hurting me tremendously to hear that my younger daughter want to live with her mom, right? But this is where it comes because my daughter don't show the fruit of the spirit. Even though she's a child, she showed that she doesn't desire the truth. holidays come, she desired to do holidays, you know. And of course, me being in the truth, it hurts. Let alone going into court situations with a mother and her doing slick things. She's cool with it. But how my life is, I can't let anybody get in between me and the Yahweh Shem Shai. So I'm actually comfortable with allowing that to go, is because I have a household that's established in this truth. And outside, I have a daughter that do holidays, and my other kids don't, and she likes those things. And the difference with my household is order and structure. I just don't let my kids just do everything. And this right here hits me even more. And I know it's other people that deal with the same situation. And it's true. It's honest truth, putting that heart in the treasures of the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Let you see people differently, love one's friends, where you put Yahweh before all of it. Lord willing, this is edifying because you want to put the treasures that the Most High give you, which is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding before anything. With that, shalom.